scheduling and striking when the iron is hot. So every single day in our practice, we have key points that when we share a key point with the patient, our patient has had an incredible experience where we will walk them to the front desk to help them schedule a family member. So one of the key points that we do is throughout our day, we do what's called the touch and tell. So as we're checking out their spine, I'm always talking about my findings. Hey, this nerve goes to your sinuses, any sinus issues. Hey, this nerve goes here. And typically what I'll do is we always do that touch and tell based on what that person is going through. We make it about them. Always make it about the person in front of you. But you always have to keep in mind, you have to always make it about the people they care about as well. So a lady yesterday said, oh my gosh, my sinus has been way better. I know you mentioned last week that my sinuses, the nerve to my sinuses was pretty off. Thank you for that. I had also mentioned, hey, in kids, and on you, this nerve can cause sinus issues. In kids, this causes earaches. She yesterday says, Doc, I don't know why I didn't even think about it. My daughter gets earaches all the time. I said, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry to hear about that. Tell me about it. She starts telling me about what her daughter's been going through. And I said, we need to get her scheduled. Instead of just saying, go up front and get that scheduled, hey, let's think about it. I walked her to the front office, shared what was going on, and they scheduled her right then and there. That's a key point for us. In our day ones, between our day 1, day 2, or 3, that's when we get the vast majority of all of our referrals coming in, and you strike when the iron is hot. When someone says, oh my gosh, my husband has been going through these issues, we will create urgency and scarcity. People know that it takes a month to get into my practice. That person that's seeing me right then and there knows that. I will say, what I will do for you is I will get you a VIP time slot for your husband to be able to come in, especially because the person in front of me is my ideal client, because that's how we market. And then I will get that person scheduled. What can you do, you guys, throughout your day to schedule and strike when the iron is hot? If someone is expressing right then and there a concern for a loved one, you get their schedule, you get them to get that person on the phone, and you walk them to the front desk. If in the past, when someone would express that, I'd say, yeah, go to the front desk and let's see if we can get them scheduled. Sometimes it happened, sometimes it didn't. And sometimes if I hadn't pre-framed it correctly, nothing would ever happen. So there is major, major fortune to be had and people's lives to be changed when you strike when the iron is hot. And then, as my mentor, Sean Dill, always says, there is fortune in the follow-up. So that day, I will call and say, hey, looks like we got John scheduled, or the team will call and say, looks like we got your husband John scheduled. We're super excited that he's going to be able to come in. We will pre-frame. We'll get all their paperwork scheduled, get it all filled out, and then we will follow up the next time I see them. I always mention, thank you for that referral. I'm looking forward to have John come in here, and we start creating more value for that person to come in. Fortune in the follow-up. Always follow up with gratitude. Thank you for their referrals, and always be pre-framing why you're the best person that person should be seeing, that you have the answers for that person, and you watch your office grow and thrive.